It was the fifth campaign of the Blood Company, a result of the Goblin invasion into the furthest reaches of the Silver Queen's lands. The hordes had been defeated, but the lands beyond the narrow gap in the mountains was unknown. The leaders of the Blood Company had decided to scout this land to ensure a safe location for the company to set up. They discovered a land controlled by the military of the Iron Ring, the economy and society controlled by slavery. These were crimes even the Blood Company could not accept. It was discovered the Goblins' tribes under the control of the Iron Ring had attacked their own civilians. While tragic, this made it easy for General Aido and his command to gain the trust of the public as they proceeded to get revenge upon the invading tribes, in exchange for a place to camp their soldiers as they slowly came through the tight river pass. The Wolf Skull Goblin tribe has taken locals as slaves to sell to the Iron Ring. People Aido and his forces intend to free. Captain Grom of the Iron Ring seems to be the one behind these assaults as he searches for a tapestry that hides a map to a lost kingdom. For him, a land of magic to raid. For Aido, possible allies against the Iron Ring and its slavery.
Well then, there we go. So we should be good. It looks like I see sound.
Harley Quinn.
We should be all set. Where's my glasses? I lost them when I was outside in the real world. I'll be back.
I didn't bring mine, so.
Yours are over on the couch. Why don't you go get them?
Well, I can see pretty well.
I don't want you getting a headache and giving a dick.
You're right. I need my glasses. I think your glasses were right here.
Nope. They just look exactly the same as these. No, that was not the pair I was wearing. But yeah, I didn't notice those ones were there. I was the one that was next to the computer where I was just at. The screen there was closed, so I had to reopen it. What the? Oh, okay. It flipped to the text half of the page, so it's like there's no image, but you guys see an image, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Then we're good. So, after all this time, you guys took out the Iron Fort, freed those prisoners, so found out Stephen, the guy at the clown's house who let you guys come over, his brother is still missing. You found out where those goblins were staying finally, and you're almost there. And that's where we open up. You guys are across the river on that path before the petrified log that is actually a bridge now, because it is just stone. Crossing the river going underneath it, the river here and there flooding over, mostly because the petrified forest has kind of sank since it originally happened.
Well, technically the years are a blood company.
So, whoops. I'll put the cat folk over there. Now, because actually after making the character, we have rearranged everything. God damn me. So here we are. I'll cover again, first of all, what you guys saw as you came closer. Deep in the Denmark forest is a dismal valley smitten centuries ago by a magical blight that turned every living thing, plant, or animal to stone. This petrified forest, because it was made, not like it had been around long enough to turn stone, is an eerie and silent place with little or no color. To relive the gray stone on the stiff, blighted tracks and undergrowth, such as the leaves, are all stone. So it ends up a stone ceiling to this place. The bushes have turned to stone, so there's like walls. So there's a very limited path you end up having to travel.
Congratulations, dude. Honestly, that is a forest. But
Yeah.
The only living things here are patches of pale moss and lichen on the tree trunks and the limp web-like creepers hanging like shrouds from the ceiling, basically, from the leaves. Otherwise, here and there you'll find like petrified birds, some still on the trees, some on the ground, just lying there because they fell down.
Haven't been called that name in a while.
A bird?
No, what Mike's mom just called me.
Whoa.
Max.
Some deer, some fox, some boars, etc. you see around the area.
Duct tape.
Yeah.
If you want to break any of them, you could. I have a limited amount of points that they are at. Dense and dark, and you can see about 100 feet in front of you. But as you guys approached the river, you guys last time made a roll, so I won't make you retry it. And above the noise of the river, you can hear the sounds of goblins talking. You guys got to a position where you can see them and they don't see you, but you haven't crossed yet. And what you see is 10 to 15 goblins, and a few of them are on wolves. And they seem to be coming in this direction. But they're like no concern about it. They're all like talking, like, you know, some are complaining about coming. For those of you that can understand the language. Otherwise, the sounds are like their typical aggressive sounds.
Remember the number?
Yep, I wrote it down. Today's encounter number, when it comes to time to that, is a 3. I thought, why go 1 or 6?
By the way, Mike, hand this to Devin so he can take half.
Those are his special. His uncle's.
Here, there's your half.
His uncle's.
Oh wait, I don't know what half is.
People kick your behind, you know that.
Yeah, and sometimes I used to pay people to do it. What's your point?
Okay.
I'll take a little bit. I tried to get it even, but it didn't quite. Oh, there's pieces in there too.
Keep it over there.
Okay.
So I'm not tempted to fucking just nail down on it.
Why? Meow, 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 meow. Okay. You guys see across, you see them coming. You guys have the advantage at this time, for they haven't seen you guys. What is your action?
I'm gonna hide.
What are they?
You're hiding on the other side there?
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
Goblins.
Yeah, I can understand. I understand what they're saying.
I don't.
They're complaining because they're on patrol.
Yeah, and I tell
And no one ever enters the petrified forest.
I'm going to get out of sight.
I'm gonna go up and talk to him.
The rest of us will stay in hiding and back you up if it's necessary.
Yep.
Ooh, we should have been quicker. He's dead. You gonna stand on that side? Go on the bridge, or the stone bridge, or are you gonna go to the other side and meet him?
We're going that way, right?
Yes. Did you cross the bridge?
Ow.
You just smacked yourself in the head, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
That shit's on camera now,
Intuition
isn't
check.
Yes, it is.
It?
46.
Well then, you see something.
How's the cookie?
All right. It's tasty, and yet a faint taste. It's a little dry. I'm finishing it so I can take a drink. Okay.
We'll see how he is later.
If I can feel something, anything, it was a decent cookie. You saw, as you stepped out on that bridge thing, it's open, of course, above, where there's like trees and everything blocking before. And you see 3 large bats encircling the area. And they see you. And they commence to start a dive. What is your action? That will determine what dice I have you check in. As in, stand and dodge, dex. Run to the opposite side or back to the side you came from, speed. What do you want?
Stand and dodge.
Stand and dodge as they come down. Okay?
Water.
What? What's the matter with it? I keep it in the toilet. Go get some.
I thought that was where Amanda has to get.
Oh, by the way, I saw your video that you posted.
Oh, yeah.
It's got quite a bit of likes and quite a bit of people watching it.
Hey, if you want to
There we
diet,
go.
I can give you one.
Oh, yeah. Like, look at him. Does he want a diet? No one wants Diet Cola. Pepsi, Cola, whatever, same thing. For us non-Pepsi Cola drinkers, as in no cola, Coca-Cola of any type, they're all the same. I cannot really tell the difference. If I had to choose between them, I'd probably go with Coca-Cola. But I can't drink it because it's too carbonated, like 7-Up. So I can drink a little bit at a time. It burns going down.
Well,
Good.
Yeah, some people have that.
Okay, I need a... Okay, the first one... Let me roll. And see it based upon the bat, and you gotta beat his dex. 8. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28, 32, 34, 36, 39, 41, 42, 43, 45. 45, which is a 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 6th level dex.
No.
Okay.
Wait, I was gonna say, are those devils?
No, that's I wasn't.
Oh.
He was flying in pretty quick. So, can you make a 1st level speed check? This is a chance to respond and defend yourself.
I can burp at the same
24.
time.
Yes, you got fast enough to at least respond with dice to defend yourself. So, make your roll. But you two are coming. Now, the other ones can't hit because that one got you, so...
So, attack roll?
Yeah. If he beats you, you actually end up falling in the water behind you. Or if it's bad enough, he catches you. But he was attempting was just do a strafe, so probably not hit you. 7. Not great. Let's go back here. Not a good start. 14.
Get all the soda out of my nose.
Oh, you know you like it.
Not really.
Well, it's Sam, so of course it's gonna burn.
No, it was, I was taking a drink and I burped at the same time and it shot back up.
Well, don't do that.
Did not plan on that.
Yeah, calculator, please.
Oh, I'm burned.
I have a feeling due to the fact that I am done rolling, and Ado is not, I didn't do well.
$103.
39 to me. You were not moved into the water. Okay. That then still ends that round. because he flies up. Out of range, unless you do a ranged attack. But the fact that one had to stop when it hit you, the other two can't swoop in. They're still circling for their turn next round. Everyone else in the room wish to do anything as Ado sits there on this bridge doing this.
Keep an eye out in case anyone tries to sneak up on him.
Okay? How about you two?
I guess I could try Slush Yuck on them.
Do what?
On the
Bats.
You could try shooting the bat.
only if you step out on the bridge,
Okay.
because you can't see them.
Well, that's why I'm saying.
Yeah. If you
Would I be
step
able-
yourself out there,
Okay.
available for attack too,
Yeah.
you can do so,
I
which
will
will
give it a
basically
shot.
slow them down, right?
I guess so. I'll give it
Slush
a try.
Yuck?
Yeah.
It just makes them slower. It just sounds like it's the ground. It works in the air.
Okay. It's a level 3.
All right.
Okay, so you need a third level spell roll, wizardry roll.
Oh god.
So out there now we have Ado, Wooten. You step out there too?
Yeah,
Because you're going to shoot at them, you have to be out there.
I did an archer onto it. I got a 33.
Okay,
I got a 216 on it.
216.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
1, 2, or 3.
Number 1.
Okay. The one that you hit earlier, he finished off. Both you get 33. Because it was going to circle around anyways until the other two had attacked. It just didn't make it away, high enough to get away. Hey, 20, 25, 30, 35. Just to let you know, it's 35 from this point because they're up pretty high.
So 35?
Yeah, to
Okay.
hit. 4th level. They're over 150 yards.
Instead, so I got 24.
7, 8, 9, 31, 32.
32.
3 through 4 through 5 through 6, 37. That made it. 35.
32.
On your spell?
Yeah.
30 was your score, so you made it by 2. 1 or 2? One's already dead, actually, so 2 or 3.
2.
Okay. Okay. And that's everyone's ranged and magic attacks. You, Darwar, who is kind of watching this situation, make an intelligence roll or a sight-based roll if you have other sight-related skill to see what.
What's what you do now?
Okay, like scouting or something. Or keen sight, which is actually right next to keen hearing. Means you can see some keens.
27.
27. Okay. The other army across the way, or not army, but patrol, has stopped moving forward once the bats came down. Like they're waiting for the bats to finish them off. They're not coming forward. They're kind of like, they're spreading out a little bit even to get like, when you cross, they'll have you on all sides kind of thing.
So they're all on that side?
They're all over here. She's up here. Everyone else, they come along, but they don't want to get too close to where the bats are.
Yeah, while you guys are dealing with the bats, I'm going to cross the bridge and deal with that.
And head over that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you saw that this round, so next round you can start doing that. These 3 are on there. Since you're going to pass them, though, I would need a 2nd level dex roll. Because
And make it.
okay, the log's not that big. Big enough for one of you, easy, but not like for a wagon. No one brought a wagon, didn't they?
No, we made him leave his wagon.
Okay. Same when no one brought horses. You've been walking. That would make someone happy. The centaur you guys met. So then we're back to you. Do you have your number? I take it. 333.
300.
Okay. Now the one he slowed down couldn't come down in time, so one behind him passed him and came at you. 7. I took the pads off.
No.
Particularly these. I like those knees.
Hey, just realize you're not being bombarded on both sides anymore.
You know that seizure that I was fighting?
Uh-huh.
I had it yesterday.
Figured you would.
I
Okay,
was riding.
Ooh,
as he flew in,
that's no good.
you killed him. He
Okay.
fell into the water. Crashes into the water. You two roll, because he's trying to get around you guys. And you roll because you're the one that knocked the bat into there. Make an intuition check, just a 25.
Intuition?
Not you.
Not you, those two. You're shooting. You're looking at the sky to shoot another one.
That have slowed down tremendously.
Yeah, he is
44.
moving half speed, so he's only going to be a second level to hit.
Okay.
A what?
44.
44. And you?
Go my, you asked for
In-
my,
Intuition check.
yeah, I got a 29.
29. Okay. So that was one on when the bat went into the water. You're the one that noticed a bunch of small fishes started attacking it and chewing on it.
Why?
Fresh water pearl.
What's the next goblin sits in the water? Well, at least it can dispose of the others.
Yeah. So what did I get for that?
Nice cleanup. 66. Now, there's one more flying, but he's circling slow, and actually, because the other two died, he's trying to make it away. Head back to Vlad, his master. Do you want to take the shot at him?
Yes.
Go ahead. His slow speed, like I said, makes it a second level. You only need a 25 with your archery.
I already did it already.
You
Okay.
have to do it
Every
during.
time.
I did it earlier for weight total. Yeah. That'll do it then.
Oh, that was the no, that was the other one.
That was the first one.
You only need a 2, but not a 3.
24.
You
Plus
make
10.
it.
Oh yeah, you made it.
34. You made it.
Yeah.
Roll, what was your damage?
219.
219. Okay, he's dead. 66 point, 33 for both of you then, because the magic was used to slow him down, and then you hit him before he got away.
What?
Well, I got his ass.
Okay, so
You
now
roll.
Yeah, but we got
you're in front, Star Wars, because you passed around him. You're towards the edge. Let's see. We'll have you make a speed check, and I'll do just a 5 dice on here total. 5, 10, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 45, 16, 20, 29. 36. That's my speed check. What'd you get?
That's for me.
Yeah. You need a... Well, if you can beat a 36. But if you get a 35, you're in the same range.
No, 24.
Okay. So they're set up and everything before you had a chance to get off the bridge. That's all I was checking. So, with him being in front, because he was walking around you guys, then next is Ado, Mountain, and Fox.
Hey, I didn't have a green weapon, so I couldn't really help with the bats anyway.
Well, now you're in front with your non-range weapon. Question is, do we just charge into the battle, or what do we do? I should tell you how many exactly there are now that they're close enough for you guys to see.
Well, I was going to try and talk to them, find out what clan they are,
Is that what you tell them?
before you decided we're going to fight.
No, I was asking you what you guys doing. Okay, so when's someone to step forward?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
You speak past him because he's like,
Oh, she also changed over to taller than me. So.
yeah.
It's like, get out of my
He's
way.
charging axe first, and you're like, how are you guys doing? These guys are running at us with an axe.
I'm not running at them. I'm just ready.
Okay.
If they do anything, they're not going to
10
like come in close.
wolf skull goblins, because they have the colors, and 3 dire wolves. 3 of them are riding wolves. You do notice that they do have the wolf skull symbols.
Okay.
Now, that is the tribe you were looking for. Do you still wish to try to talk to them?
Yeah.
Okay. First, make a roll on your goblin. And then follow that up with a charisma roll.
41.
10, or 20, 30, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5th level.
35.
Okay, what do you say? How do you approach it?
Well, since you guys are the ones I'm looking for, you have somebody that belongs to me.
Depends. The leader looks like he says, one of the bigger ones of them. Depends on what you think means belongs.
A human you guys captured.
He didn't have a ring on him. There was no collar. So he's available for slavery.
No, he's not.
The laws of
He's a friend of mine's brother.
So what are you offering?
Either hand him over or you die.
No, we were discussing prices, I thought.
Well, technically your lives are ones.
How much do they value their life is the question.
I'm setting up for another shot. 32 in that one.
Would you happen to be
The same rate as the shot.
the intruders?
What intruders?
The ones that showed up during our cleansing of the clan home?
No, that was a cave dragon.
Well, I was talking the group more of. So, you come forward requesting a recent acquisition back. You'd offer nothing except for violence.
Well, if you pull your little pointy ears out of your fucking ass
They can't. They don't know
and
how.
listen to what I'm saying, yeah, I'm not Iron Ring. I'm 10 times worse.
So you're not the law. You're a criminal.
I'm not even a criminal.
Just kill him.
Go cover.
He rides off on his board, completely uncaring.
I'm gonna turn into a dragon and follow him.
Okay. Make a roll for your dragon change.
Let's take care of the others.
We're still on the verge.
I follow.
You and you make second level dex rolls as the sun amount of space on this log became less.
Make it.
I forgot about that. Oh, I fucking forgot about that.
You suddenly got bigger? A little bigger?
25.
Ooh, you're both. You tipped a little more, but. So what was yours?
34.
That's what I thought. You were fine. If you failed yours, you would have fallen forward anyways, but been off balance. You didn't fall. You just kind of stepped back, seeing this happen before.
And now you have dragon mess.
And, yeah. And you, what was your roll on changing?
51.
Okay. 51 is 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 7. Okay. First thing. The goblins scatter. They failed their roll versus dragon.
Yeah, not enough room to swallow.
Dwarves are known for their bravery in the face of dragon. Goblins. Dwarves? Okay. You're chasing after the guy.
Yep.
Give me a 3rd level speed check.
Make it.
Make it.
Nah.
Okay. What's your intentions as he's riding off on his dire wolf? It looks like the rest of the army's following, kind of, but like not catching up. They're slowing down a little bit. They're looking for a turn to take in this clearing. The other guy is this clearing here seems to narrow down a bit, which means you will start needing rolls to get down the narrower areas.
I'm just gonna.
But do you want to attack him or just follow him?
Just follow.
Okay. So you follow him to that spot as he runs off. Do you land there? Okay. What about the goblins behind you?
Oh, I'm gonna stop them and make them take me to their camp.
Stop them.
They stop. And they're looking at you and they're looking behind him. And they're looking to be real antsy looking. Real twitchy. What is the action for everyone? You guys just stand there looking at him?
I can't speak to him. No, I don't have
See
to.
what you want to do.
I can talk to him.
I'm gonna tell them in Goblin.
I'm just listening.
I'm listening.
Either take me to your camp or you all die now. I mean, it will be an easy shot.
And I just have to write down the time so I remember. They feel the situation has given them no other option. They berserk in every direction. They're just attacking.
Alright then. I have my attack already.
Okay,
596.
hold on to it. I can write it down actually. So you start on your next one. And this will be physical? No range. Because they're getting charged. They feel cornered.
Well, no longer bored. What do you have to think about it later?
39. I'm setting for the bow.
Physical, not ranged.
They're too close.
Melee attacks.
No.
Yeah, they're charging you.
Alright, then I'll be using my sword.
If you want to fire them before they charge, but you didn't say anything. But, doesn't matter. They're now charging times 7. I'm not doing great yet.
I'm ready to go now.
I'll just spice my meat with some Goblin blood in there.
Cannibal.
I'm guessing you're eating your own species.
This is true. Very true.
Okay.
Which is why when I eat anything pork-based, I always think they're cats.
What's yours?
187.
Ada?
453.
You?
Fox? 249.
They mean Steve Flip.
Smelly foot, smelly foot. What have you stepped in?
Oh, jeez.
And I'm trying to get my picture up and running so I can reprint this so I don't have the whole that issue.
Printers having problems?
Well, my filament apparently can absorb moisture. When it does, it becomes brittle, so it breaks.
Oh.
And then come to find out that for some reason some of it clogged in the tubes, so I had to swap out the tubes. Now I need to recalibrate everything so it sticks properly.
That's going to be a pain in the neck.
Not that much. I have the tools to do it, it's just...
Annoying.
Well, also not one to be in scenarios like
Everyone gets 118 points.
Cool.
As you guys slaughtered that group of goblins and their pets. All dead.
That's good.
Okay, well, I point in the direction that the leader went.
Okay. Do you, you can probably crawl through there instead of walk.
That's what I'm gonna do.
How long do you have?
6 more rounds.
Roll a dice 6. 3? So you have 3 more rounds. Take 2 rounds to get through the next area. Which seems to have, like, things that were piled up, upended bushes, things like that, to create kind of a passageway. It opens to another area. Who's first? What's the walking order?
I guess I'm...
First?
Yep.
Okay. As first, we will tell you what you see. How's that sound? Sounds like fun? After the gloom of the forest area you've been going through, towards the chambers, before you seem almost welcoming. Not so welcoming are the goblins and wolves rushing forward with weapons drawn.
Okay.
Looks like they had a warning.
And not just in fear.
They're trying to charge you. So, you're in the room. Who's behind you? Make a speed check. You can get in before the charge happens.
Now stop money.
Only your first level.
Speed check. I got third level.
Okay, good. Who's next?
Probably me.
You need a second level speed check.
$26.
Okay. You'll need a third level speed check.
30.
Just made it. So you all may fight this mass, which is kind of the size of the same last one, maybe one extra dire wolf and man, because the leader from the last group is in this group and they're charging.
Ready for my attack.
I rolled in mine.
One momento.
Nope, I got Amanda's SAT score.
Cut that in half.
And then
And then cut that number in half.
I need to go get some Floss too. Oh, did you actually have a new one, or were you receiving it?
That's a new
quit
one.
talking about people that aren't here. It's boring.
Well, it's so much fun.
I find it interrupts my fantasy because they don't exist. Okay. Hey, what'd you get, Mountain?
Go to him real quick.
690.
Well, I guess I went to Ada.
744.
Fox. Still at it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no?
237.
Now we're waiting for you again.
Yep, I know.
You're still not done.
Oh, the damn double I got.
Yeah, you have no right to complain about doubles, considering what I have to do regularly.
You have no right to complain because what I have. So
You have a total of, what, 18 dice to roll?
For now.
I don't know, it's double fact. Oh, have you seen the movie Injustice?
Yes. Appointment with the injury clinic. 9 a.m.
Oh, I don't think we have much random encounters. Well, it depends. We can get this all done. It's going so well. Well, you know, they are just goblins. One of you is 10th level. 2 you're 9th? Or is it 9, 8, and 6?
I'm 7.
7. 9, 8, and 7? 9?
No,
No, he's a 10 too, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay, it's 2 10s, a 9, and a 7.
Oh, mate.
Hey, yeah, 10.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty freaking
I
close.
think only their king is 10th level.
Off to the side.
King Floss. Goblin King Floss. The most influential Goblin King in the area.
He's going to be the ex-influential Goblin.
When you get
Wouldn't
back
be the
to
first Goblin King I take down.
208.
May not be the last. They come in dozens.
208.
Oh, well, we already went past that. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah. Close that time, though.
What?
They're all dead.
Something's static.
They're all dead. It was close that time, Bo, by like 2 points. 24 times 10 plus divided by 4. 171 points apiece.
So we killed them all, huh?
Stand there with a bunch of dead goblins all around you. Wow. This looks like the guards area where they meet and greet people that come in. There are 2 paths from here. Someone, we'll start with you. Roll a dice 6. Let's see if your noises attracted anything else. 2. No. The number is 6. In case you know.
What?
Okay. What do you guys wish to do?
You want me to do a scouting check?
Go for it.
You scout one of the 2 directions. Make a scouting roll. The level that you make is the chance against you being detected. And 2. Tell me a direction first of all. Okay. It's gonna make a difference to who's rolling.
While we're sitting there, I'm going to see if I can heal myself up.
You can't
No.
heal.
You have what with the potion?
No, with this hatchet was a 3x5, 1 a day heal.
Yeah. So you use it. Sure.
Okay.
You roll. Wait, 3 by 5? What the fuck's 3 by 5?
3 dice 6.
3x6.
3 dice 6. Okay, roll 3 dice 6.
Which means that's 3.
Yeah, 3 dice that you roll.
Yeah.
So 3 6-sided dice.
10,
Double the 3 10s. Yep. Roll that again. 13?
13.
Roll the 2.
Just the 2.
Oh, sorry. Put that one out there.
Now roll those again.
Yeah. 10.
Okay.
So
23.
23.
Were you that hurt?
Nope, only 15.
Okay. Well, you get back to it.
Oh yeah, I need to roll this too.
Well, you roll. Oh yeah. Well, you roll.
So I can't use it for another day.
I'm no longer a dragon.
You change back.
Yeah.
Okay. Standing there looking around, surrounded by goblin bodies. What do you guys do?
46.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Scouting. 46, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45. 6th level.
It's kind
Yeah.
of wish we had a water surfing in a bubble full of reservation just to flood this space with them.
That would be hilarious. Okay, Piranha, get him!
You know, something tells me that'd be fucking hilarious because they'd be like, what are they doing? Attack frog, go!
Jack Frog?
Yep, it's your familiar, a piranha. We're in a desert. Is it sand piranha?
It's like actually like that. Put the face on each side of that tree. But then it grows together after that point. It does feel like you're in a dimly lit location. So at this point, you start to, except for there are torches put on the walls / trees here and there. But it is artificially lit in here.
Really? It's artificially lit?
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Go touch that stick sticking out of the wall for no reason. Ooh, that stick's warm. You want to taste ham?
No, I smell
Emu? From that commercial?
Yeah, I thought I was smelling assassin oil.
No. What do you think you are? You're the one burning. You're an assassin now? I have 5 letters that define you. Grunt. You're a war dwarf. You go from one war to another. You've never lived underground. Okay. That area opens up to like a bunch of directions from there. And it doesn't, nothing in here. Now, you guys, what are you guys doing back there? Just waiting for him to come back?
Mm-hmm.
Fingram is our canary in the coal mine.
Okay. Is it just because you guys don't think these have anything of value? You're like, it's goblins. I don't
Bunch
need
of silver.
Dick. Think we could get lunch out of one of them? And I have a use for them. Sounds like orc talk. Not that much use for a goblin. Maybe 3. 3 for lunch. It's good for you. So,
Don't mind the parasites.
but he does not know the other direction. You guys wait to just have him scout both directions?
I'll go the other
You want
direction.
to go check the other direction?
Yeah.
I'll go with this.
Okay.
And I'll wait for him to come back.
You're using your roguery, you're just walking.
Rover.
Okay? You're just following.
I have stealth.
Wait
for
for
you
you
to
to
come
come back.
Both you guys 3rd level.
On each.
Yours on roguery, his on stealth. Stealth's what your catfolk character
I
has.
make it.
Because it has soft feet.
4th level.
Okay? Both of you make it? No problem. You go around the corner. And you find a that's a bit kind of a musky smell, a little dirty. Then you see like hay on the ground, and intelligence rolls both of you. Just make first level to identify where you're looking.
Control.
Yep.
Make it, no problem.
Okay. Wolves. Like wards, like all, you know, a few different kinds, but this is like their area. They have layers. That's actually not 20 for them there. This is a wolf's den. Both of you make an encounter check. If you roll a 3, some wake up.
6.
6.
Okay. It works. Might be the few on the encounter checks for a while.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Uh-oh. Does it explode?
The dragon fairy. She
Huh?
doesn't play with us anymore.
No, I told you. I asked you about that. Did you want to hand her off to Lynette and have her call you during the game?
Actually, I could just tell her I have a character if she wants to join.
What? The dragon?
Yeah.
She can do that from the phone.
Yeah, but honestly, her voice over the phone is kind of
Like it is here?
worse.
Oh.
Much worse.
Mm-hmm.
It makes the speaker on my phone
Vibrate.
crack.
Well, you see, I wouldn't know that because I've evolved past the phone.
Hey, look.
Crap. It'll like try to kill me. Try to kill me. Slam. Slam.
Right now.
Okay. This is the wolf den. Both you guys, first little luck roll to not be detected. Because they can
Make it.
smell
Make
it
it.
out. Okay, so currently they're apparently resting.
We smell enough like goblins because of what we just did to them.
Could be. They might wake up and decide that sounds good too.
Well, there's a whole bunch of them.
You know what happens when it gets to the end of the trail when there's a hungry warg and a hungry goblin? The warg eats. The warg usually eats. But the idea is that goblins are like, well, we'll just have food too. The wolf's like, we'll join them because there'll be food that follows us when we're hungry. So yeah, it's a free-for-all if it gets to that point.
I'm not saving you after we crashed. I'm carrying a registered provisions.
So, from what you can see, you see about 6 wargs and about half, or the same number of lesser wolves, including some younglings. Some poopies. Making poopies. No one's paying attention to you. This place cuts down sound pretty much because of the design.
So
The layered leaves really chop up sound quick.
So that's dead end.
Yes, from what you can tell. But you could go in and see if there's some smaller areas. Like, you see what looks like walls here and there. It looks like you could maybe crawl somewhere. But that's everywhere like that. There's always a crawling space somewhere.
I was thinking we could use those chocolate leaves to start a fire and take care of the
Well, they're stone. They're just stones that change the leaf. Or leaf that change the stone. So, you can break places too. There's like a level, like you could decide to take your weapon to a squirrel and see how much damage it takes. Like, you know, I didn't think about it till now, but I really wonder how much can a squirrel take if he was made out of stone.
I don't know, how much can a river stone take?
1 square foot of animal takes about, or stone is 40 points.
There you go.
Well,
Now, that doesn't complete, because you have to do 80 to destroy it, but it cracks it. It's like if you take it and hit a rock, you break the rock,
And this
but
is
it's
why
not
I have
crushed.
a warhammer.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, I have a warhammer.
Starts running and chopping through it like it's actually made of wood with this big old hammer. Whoosh.
Well, no, that's just for a single blade axe. I also have a magic warhammer.
That's true. The hammer would probably actually do more damage against stone. It's like against undead. Flat weapons do more damage. So, my Kool-Aid.
Hey, Mike.
Get my coffee.
What's up, Jeff?
What is it? Hopefully it's not the Ouija.
Is that a
That,
token?
that's the second one.
I want to make a table
I can't see that.
for the Ouija one
It's the blanket from
from the Ouija board, and I want to make a little table, little wood table that fits it. Or I'm just gonna print it out and put it on a black.
Yeah, something from
I got a ton of pins that I can wait to put into a decent jacket of mine.
Oh wait, get a Ouija board patch
and put the pin on it.
and put it wherever you want it.
Uh-huh.
I hate this party. No.
I've got one that specifically says your god is alive.
Specifically get one that says fuck off.
I would find it would be a good thing to wear because it applies to everyone. All of them. Actually, I don't have a thing against religion. What I don't trust are churches.
Oh, trust zealots.
Well, don't they usually build a church? They're like the seed that it comes from.
Technically, the church is the seed. It's the normal people who make the church, and then the church can spawn zealots.
Maybe the church is a garden
I
which
think
grows
I'm
them.
way too much heroes in my magic.
Nope, we were just part of a first. We were just.
Who here remembers a game? It was on the Sega where you played Gods and Monsters.
I don't remember
And they
that.
fought each other. I have a copy of that. that works on my computer through the Sega emulator on Steam. Just so I can fucking... Someone created it from Street Fighter or something. I guess the language easily changes, because there's some of those games you find like that, like
Well,
DuckTales.
Back then they used
A
uniform
lot of
language
same.
for all of it, so Sega didn't have to try and translate too much information.
Mm.
Nowadays, yeah, they're all pretty unique.
About 5-6 games at the time. Is like basically, as long as you have these games, like one is Street Fighter. I would not own the game. But if you have Street Fighter, there's a bunch of other games you can get from it. But yeah, Gods and Monsters. I was thinking of doing a video on that one.
I got a question.
No! Oh, what is it?
I'm sitting with all those dead goblins in there, right? Do any of them have the iron ring with them?
They all have iron wristbands.
Okay.
Basically means they're members, but they're not slaves.
Okay.
They are free goblins.
Okay. Just
Goblins
curious.
are given citizenship in the Iron Ring just the same as halflings are to your civilization. They don't accept the halfling as a actual species. They're like talking to an ape.
Okay.
The only one that overlaps are humans. Humans come in either group. The elves are typically dark elves.
So I was just curious on whether they were what they were basically.
They are members of the Iron Ring Society, but they are slavers. If you do not have one of these or one of these, you can be grabbed at any time and made into one or the other.
I wonder.
That's legal standings in this area, which the clans fight as much as they can to protect their own people. A lot of them have their own little twerks, but they're open in a little bit. But the same kind of thing.
So what if I grab one of those and just carry it with me?
One problem:
You're going to get attacked by your own people.
they're goblin.
Yeah.
You can maybe put your two fingers in one.
Yeah.
It'd be a ring for 2 fingers.
They're just too small.
Yeah.
Get a couple of them together and you can make some brass knuckles.
Are you telling me you're checking them?
No, just bored. Just thought on.
Just looking at them?
Yeah.
Well then just do a luck roll.
44.
44. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Roll 4 dice 6.
4.
Tell me if you roll any 6s.
Nope.
Okay. The pile you look at, just glancing at them, don't seem to have anything more than maybe some bags of copper and silver. That'd be your best. Just looking at them, it's just really cheap shit.
Yeah. I don't need the silver. I got a whole load of it.
Probably the king's got a good amount of money. Anytime the people of this poorly treated. Put you out. Put you back in here.
So how's that cookie hitting you?
I don't know yet. I just threw in another cigarette though.
Maybe it wasn't too bad for you though.
No, it was tasty. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's what his uncle does. Makes all the time.
But yeah. Again, I'm already like on a basis on 3 painkillers at a time. Oh no, that's usually only at bedtime. 2 of them, 3 of them. It's usually just gabapentin, which really don't count. Okay. Well then.
That was going to be interesting to see on one of those.
That's what you guys wish to proceed into this wolf den, or turn around?
I think we can turn around.
Leave them where they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if we can collapse the tunnel.
Both? both of you guys then make an intelligence check. Second level.
Made it.
Made it.
Okay. You find a concealed, but not all that hardly, of a door that's made to pull across here in case, for some reason, the goblins don't want them coming out, like they're pissed about something. Or there is no food.
Well,
We locked the fucking door for a while.
let's lock it for a little bit.
Anyone got an actual lock? Or we just like pull it closed and tie shut?
I have Loctite.
Oh, you're gonna Loctite it? Go ahead. What level are you? 10th?
Yeah.
Okay. It should hold for at least a day.
I'm not doing 10th level though.
Okay. As long as you don't let anyone pass you.
I'll make it.
Okay. Oh! You haven't shared what you can do yet. Hey.
Hmm?
Your character hasn't expressed his magical abilities at all.
Nope.
So, you know, just for future reference, a Loctite put on one of your threads, you know, which are, what was the term?
Silver thread.
Wards.
Yeah.
It holds it longer. It can actually probably hold at your 10th level.
Yeah.
For just 10 days. The exact same spell.
But did you close that a lot?
Well, just did a Loctite.
Okay.
It naturally will wear off because 10th level, 1 day. But since you're 10th level, you can take that amount and times it by 10. Or, you know, 10 days.
Yeah.
Basically, the thread, and then when if someone breaks it before then, you instantly are given a notification.
Write that down.
It's on there. I told you already, but I'll give you another page for it. Don't you have a page for wards?
Let me
Is
look.
it gone?
Let me look.
It looks like a page from the Tunnels of Trolls rulebook. And the bottom half says wards. And it doesn't say a thing. It says it in another game system. Or no, it's Tunnels of Trolls, yeah. You can use it to create, because you have the thread. You can't create thread though. So you have to have a silver thread to begin with, because silver can hold magic. Now, gnomes make it. That's how it happens. They make wiring. So, you guys meet in the middle.
Nope.
You guys meet back at the city. He has his scouting, you have yours. You've locked the door. I'll brand it again for you.
Okay.
Basically, I'll just write it up instead, though, so it makes more sense.
Yeah.
In simple terms for game uses.
So I'll understand it.
Well, it's kind of, I've decided because of your species, it's a certain alteration of the spell that you can naturally do.
Okay.
It's the same thing you use to tie shut a gate.
Okay.
But instead, what are you doing here? This is a gate.
Yeah.
He's tying shut a gate. So it would be, it's applicable to the same use.
Okay.
It's just a physical gate, but it's still a passage. If you start to learn more and more, your character does.
Okay.
The difference between dimensional and physical is very little difference.
Okay.
It's the old thing like take a piece of paper, close it, and stick a pencil through it. You can travel those two spaces at the same time.
Okay. That makes more sense onto it.
You're the one that closes all the holes that these damn spiders leave. And they don't like you because you do that. So occasionally, you guys will run into a spider encounter for no reason. Except for he's with you. Your gargoyle.
Yeah.
She's kind of disappeared.
Yeah, well, we left her back there.
Well, yeah, she will reappear to you around level time.
Okay.
Let you know what she's supposed to tell you about due to her agreement with you, that you gave her freedom.
Yeah, she went to go find a good perch to be his stone.
Well,
You never know.
she still hangs with the spiders. She's a guardian.
Yeah.
And one of your brothers she worked for. And that's how you're getting this information.
Great.
So she doesn't want to hang around the blood company too much either.
She's between.
Yeah, it's a problem. Now, here we are meeting in the center space. You can cut off to one area that has an open passage, but to other things after that, the wolves or back.
Keep moving forward.
Definitely, this is much more trafficked.
And since we kind of locked up the wolves, or wards, I guess.
Yeah. Well, a little bit of both.
Move forward and do
It's
another
kind of like
scout.
a wolf and a dire wolf.
Right. I'm gonna do another scouting check going that way.
That way?
Yeah.
There's a
You
gate
can't go
in
that
the
way.
No, I'm saying where we're heading.
Oh,
That way.
over that way?
Yeah.
This way. Who's first?
Mr. Scout?
Mr. Scout? Well then, you know what happens to him. He rolls a die 6.
5.
So far, so good. And you want to go scout that way.
Mm-hmm.
So do a scouting check.
Yep.
Gee.
We have to do that when I'm dropping off through that one.
Just right.
49.
I'll tell you about it.
Okay.
Or after game, actually.
Alright.
Break the people one too.
Hey, Devin. What do you think about bringing that in?
It's really more up to you guys. I'm fine with it. She did not cause problems to leave last time.
No.
No, she just moved
She
to
moved.
Idaho.
Yeah.
I just want her playing something other than a fairy.
What do you guys
How about
do
a tweak?
against fairies?
They're small and annoying.
I think we could just stick them in a jar and use them to recover life.
So I'm gonna do this real quick.
Hey, stick them in the jar and then just.
Don't forget though, so when she gets back, she has to make a new character for the other campaign. She has to make a new character anyways.
Yeah.
What'd you get? What was your number?
49.
I see.
Oh.
As you get close to the corner, you notice it really kind of changes its looks to something much more opulent. You see some goblins lying around, more female than male.
Okay.
And apparently, most of them are currently like eating from some kind of bowls of food. Or so you assume it's food because it's going from there to their mouth. Goblins are also immune to most poisons, so they can eat rotten food. And they tend to enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's why they survive as long as they do too. They're immune to disease.
The one after I got green training this time.
So, but it quite didn't. If you do you want to push it a little further or not? Because the room is full.
So we go as pretty much as far as I can just at least peer in there, see what we got. That's what I was gonna see.
So, well, that's as far as you could get.
Yeah,
So
that's-
you feel.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna push it any further. I'm gonna
Okay.
go back and let everybody
That's
know.
what I was going to. Okay, so you go back and tell everyone. That's what they know. You guys will say, it already happened. He told you. Now, you still have another direction you're not sure about. Because this quickly just becomes one passageway.
I can scout that one next if you want.
Make a roll.
1d6 first.
Yes.
3!
3! You want to die, don't you? As you're sitting there, someone comes this way.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. It's kind of like how you feel. You can attempt to hide. As I said, there are places on the bottom of all bushes
Yeah.
Oh, let's have
to
to
hide.
Oh,
Dex roll. This is kind of bad.
Oh?
Well, what happens to things that walk by you while you're hiding?
They find you.
No,
It's small.
they continue down the hallway and surprise you guys.
So Lynette might be asleep still because she just got her last
Well, that's fine.
vaccine shot.
Okay, what'd you get?
41.
I see. Roll 2d6 for me.
8.
Okay, you've buried yourself underneath the bush when proudly walking by with like big old robe behind him, cloak, armored body, a female, it's an Uruk war maiden, comes walking out, apparently has just made a sail, and walks by, not paying attention. You three,
Yes.
intuition check.
42.
Or no. 32. 38.
28.
Okay. Well, actually, it wasn't that hard to see this lady coming down the hall or the chamber, without paying any attention. And Uruk, which is like high orc, which means she probably has a lot of ogre in her blood. War maiden. She's about 8.5 feet tall. Comes walking down. She doesn't seem to have grabbed a weapon or anything yet, but she's just walking this way to you guys. She just came from where the dwarf went. See, she doesn't seem to have any blood on her either, so you don't know if she caught the dwarf on the way. He went that way, and she came out. But where did he go? We don't know. He went around the corner, behind some trees, stone trees. About, half a minute later, she came walking out. Towards you guys.
Wow. Really quick with that species reassignment surgery, huh?
Do you guys wish to speak to her?
I'll
Or
try
ignore
to.
her? She speaks orc.
How about a 3rd level on my orc?
Okay. Good enough. What do you want to say to her?
So let's back that way.
Well, for me, payday. Hold a bag with some gold in it and shakes it.
Really?
Yeah. When drops them off. Shakes the other hand and has about 3 empty gold, or like gold iron rings.
So you're a slaver.
pays the bills.
Hmm.
You know, not all of us have rich elderly parents. Some of us are grunts. You gotta do what we can to live. If I don't find a way to live, I get fucked. Seriously. But I'm heading that way. Do we got a problem?
I don't know, do we? I'm not moving.
She reaches over and pats you on the head. Okay. She goes around you and walks out.
Welcome to having a skull fracture.
I'm gonna sneak up behind her and slit her fucking throat.
Kind of murderous today, huh?
Is it big enough to come right
And
in
let's
the
just say
freezer?
something started this week.
And she's paying for it?
Yes.
I see.
Too bad she doesn't have the dagger.
No, she has a meat cleaver.
No.
No, lady, she's fighting.
Talking about.
What are you gonna do?
Use my roguery.
Okay. You try to backstab?
Yes.
Nope. Jump up and
Or
or no, stick it to the back of the
I
skull.
need an 8th level roguery check.
I'm not touching. So that's
20,
why I don't
25,
actually
30, 35,
That's
40,
the one
45,
I
50, 55.
Because of the injury to that side.
Yeah, that's not just the
It's at her level.
back there. It's not like skull.
Yep.
Or just right in the right in the middle of the skull.
No?
Behind the skull.
I make it.
You made it? What'd you roll?
77.
Well, that beats 55. Okay. Go ahead and roll attack. She won't get a chance to respond. You get one attack. You don't get like instant kill because you don't have that.
I
You're not
should
an
have brought my
assassin.
claws with
But
me.
you can get a free attack without getting caught. Then she'll turn her head and attack. You got her beat by 2.
So
Most Druids don't have levels. They didn't go out and do anything. They're too busy finding their betrothed. He's got her now.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe if for some reason she decides she's going to rejoin the game, we will go on a mission to save her. It'll be an adventure.
No offense, why do I not see that in the foreseeable future?
99 points right to the back.
99 points to the back of the head. 99 points to the head.
Yep.
And a sneak attack.
Okay.
Damn, it's not the Indian. It's not triple damage.
the flash.
And
with
it's
the
not
knife.
dime either.
How much?
Just cut his
99.
head out.
Wow.
99th percentile. It works.
Okay. She only has 3 points left of her ads. Smacked her pretty fucking hard. She fucking hits the ground. But she starts to like pull the meat cleaver from her hand to fight back. So now it's gonna be a straight up fight between you and her. And she only has 3 points ads. It's not looking pretty for me. 6, 7, 8. You did enough damage to fuck up her bonuses.
Everything she had.
8 plus 6, 9. She's 8th level warrior. You don't get to be a ward main without doing something. But I lost all my freaking ads. I had over 100 some ads. I took
And
up
I
to
took
10
them
points
all.
away. Yeah, all except for what you rolled on the dice 6. I could have rolled it myself, but I thought it'd be better if you rolled it and see how much you had left.
try this and see how it goes.
But she only has like this is her only round.
Shit.
I think she needs one.
That'd be fun to have one.
As I said, I need to get everything fixed because I also have this copper, I also have bronze, I have silver, I have blue.
Your character. When I design it
So
for the one for Diamond Adventures for Blake, when I design the character, I've changed some stuff on it because I've noticed these arms sometimes get real thin around the elbows. So I'm putting more self-contained. Like if I put the shotgun, it'll be next to him, not pointing out in the air.
Yeah.
Things like that.
So more support on the joints.
Yeah.
Because they snap really easily.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I'll try this, and if this should keep it nice and strong.
Well,
Yeah, the rest of it, I can't increase the density of the frame, but I can.
Okay.
387.
But you'll be able to make that front a little bit higher so they don't.
She's dead.
I need to modify it.
Because she's already been fucked up. She couldn't fight back much. She lost all her pluses. You get 109 points for her.
Hey. Ato's age.
That's why she only had 10 points left after you hit her.
And it's how it works.
Oh.
Now,
So you get your first one to the left out.
roll a dice 6. If you roll a 6, the noise of combat will attract attention.
It should have been on.
4.
Okay, that's your chair making that noise.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Sound like a baby crying around the corner.
I thought it was Guido having issues breathing.
I'm sorry.
Baby.
Yeah, I kept hearing that and I was like, what is
Okay,
going
sorry.
on outside?
I just first
Are
time
you
heard
going to go
it.
after her gold?
Mr. Moneybags.
No, so
You didn't give me a chance to do shit yet.
sorry.
Hands are halfway in under. Were you coming to take her? Get your hand back out of her pocket.
Sounds about right.
I was going to say, grab her gold.
Reach back, puts coins back in her pocket because you didn't notice. Did you want to?
You can have the copper.
Did you feel like checking the Warbane lady?
I'm taking the bag. I already know what's in it.
The bag? Oh yeah, gold's in it.
Yep. Now I'm going to check her.
Would you
Yep,
like to know
she's
how much?
female.
3.
120 gold. She sold 2.
Nice.
Don't think she would be.
Yeah, she's female.
You need some WD-40 on that chair, man.
Switch chairs, dude. Switch chairs.
Because it's freaking us out.
Alright, I'll quit moving.
Quit being happy, damn it.
Or do you want to go grab my chair out from
Yeah,
in front of my desk?
I'll just quit. And then
Okay.
No,
go out
because
and
you'll
break
want it
up.
back. You'll be like, I want it back. I don't like this chair.
I'm waiting for it.
You.
Yes.
Oh, did you want to check her?
Yeah.
Roll a dice 6.
4.
Okay.
It's my kill.
Gosh, what are you, part of the Orange Landing Corps now?
I'll bite you.
Okay, first of all,
That's what you have to do to him.
roll 2 dice 6.
Hit him again. Just for giggles.
What'd you get?
3.
Oh, Lord.
A heavy obsidian jewel.
Nice. Remember, 2 heavies.
Oh, it easily weighs a pound. Has a 3-weight unit. Or no, 10. 10-weight unit, sorry.
Yeah.
It is heavy. You want to keep it?
Yep.
As you go to put it away, it shimmers. Like, not of this realm, shimmers. What do you
Detect magic.
do? Roll. It'll only be 3rd level.
I make it.
45.
Roll a dice 6 for me.
1.
Reroll. Better than 1.
4.
Owning this gem, as long as you have it on your person, increases your strength by 4 points.
Nice.
Which also means your personal adds. It's a magical obsidian jewel.
Just don't stick around the hyperfood does.
Roll a dice 6.
4.
You find, like, in one of her pockets some burnt meat. You don't know whose.
Smells like Goblin.
Tastes like chicken.
And
Gimme chicken.
roll a dice 6.
It wasn't cut against the grain.
6.
A diamond. Roll 3 dice 6.
10.
Worth 1,000 gold pieces. 100 times 100. Because of size. That's what you found that she had besides the money in the first bag. Her personal belongings. And 3 slave collars, which are basically iron rings with a piece of iron welded into it, ring, so you can lock onto it.
Don't want.
Drop them on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, you can possibly kick them off from the edge if you want to make sure no one sees them.
Actually, I'm just gonna chuck them.
Okay. What do you do about the body?
Go to the wolves.
Yep.
You
So
know,
you go feed it to the wolves.
you could have repurposed those iron rings. Good boom bomb.
Army checker.
You keep 3 iron rings to throw at people.
Yes.
Okay, so you come back after dropping her
Knew
off
you were gonna find something.
and
out of
decide, I want those rings back. Where'd you guys put them?
The other one, they tossed them.
So where you threw them, then you got boom,
Catch.
No, you really like your iron ring so much? Here, you can have one back.
Okay,
Different directions. Boom, boom, boom.
Right?
now you though,
Hey, the wargs need food.
you
Good idea.
Yeah.
are going around this corner. Roll a dice 6.
Damn it, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
1.
You're supposed to stop
Okay, you're in
around
here.
the door.
Or at least at the edge. You know, if there's someone in here, you can back off. I'll give you a chance.
Yeah.
This room.
Give
Entertainment.
I gave her ideas.
Okay. You don't make it into the room. But you do notice there are 7,
Clear tomorrow.
and we'll say +1 because
Never
the one we're
trust
talking
the
about, the
news.
+1 is
I
bigger.
know,
Okay.
but I'm just guessing.
And they're just kind of like kicking around a table here, playing some kind of like game. It looks like they're throwing stones on a table, but you don't know. It could be kind of a dice game, but done with stones. The big guy is, of course, the one that seems to be winning.
Okay, I will go back and tell everybody.
But also, make an intuition check for these two looking from here. They failed their roll for like catching him. They rolled a
26.
26.
I'm
He's
just glad I
cheating,
don't
ain't
have
he?
to flush my card.
No, here. Well, you're not sure about that. Here, you see what looks like those bushes you see hanging from the ceilings have been gathered together and braided together into like a net in front of that area.
Okay.
And you think you see someone like holding onto it.
Okay.
Like from the far side. You can kind of see, you can't see into the room though because it's darker.
Why did, when you were describing that, make me think of the super mutants from Fallout 4 and their little hordes?
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it, but hey.
Same with 76.
And Fallout 3 and Fallout.
Oh, I haven't seen anything except for the first Fallout.
Oh, you're old.
Yeah. I tried the other ones. We have 76. But, and we haven't tried it again, which we'd like to do before December while we can have the bonus points to, like, get everything we can.
I don't work at Slubway anymore.
That's true. We could do that sometime.
Oh, yeah, you have it on Xbox, right? Because so do I, so we can.
Yeah.
I'd probably just need to update it.
That's the only one I have it on. If I didn't have it on, if I had it on my computer, we would have been taping it already. I don't, Kevin. Why do you have to tape every game you play? Weirdo. Where are we? You see someone in the room. It looks like that could be. Remember, she came walking out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was where they just like some of the goblins are walking back from there, like they just locked someone up. But you also see an actual pathway that heads this way. Now, roll a dice 6 to make it back without running into anything again. 4. You're good. You're all back in that one room. I take it you're kind of being quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we won't worry about it.
Although you see, there's a drag mark all the way back to the wolves.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Well, I know a bunch of dogs that are nice and full now.
That's good. So there's some people in there, and one big.
They looked at you like you're not the first person to bring them a body to eat. The big one came out first. We're talking, he's probably a good 50 points himself. He came out first. Grabbed and pulled the meat back. And then others come along and took like limbs. He ate the rest. So, they just got the muscle on the ends of the arms or legs, however you wish to see it.
Wow.
This is not the first time they were playing this feeding system. And they didn't see anything at all different about you doing it. You're not the first drow elf to throw food in here. It's that every day to them. You're like one of the norm.
Can I have them follow me and show them the nice big old stack of fucking dead goblins?
Make a charisma roll. Are you using any language bonuses? I don't think you have canine, do you?
Yes, I do.
Well, yes, you can use that to help. First, do a canine roll. It'll assist your charisma roll that much more
Oh,
when you know the same language.
49.
So you can speak their language. Make a charisma roll total. You'll probably get it.
37.
37. That makes it. Roll 1 die 6.
3.
3 of the smaller dogs get up. Because they're probably omegas. They'll take any food they can find. They'll take the chance. The bigger ones are like, we have plenty of food here that we just brought. But the ones that weren't allowed a piece of that went off following you down to the goblins. What do you do?
I let them have at goblins.
Well, they look at them, and they keep looking at you.
All yours.
You just keep pointing at it?
Yeah.
Okay. They sniff it. After a while, they'll like grab some and drag it back to where they were. But they're slowly, you know. And then one after all 3 of them have gone, one of the slightly bigger come out and follow and do the same. Like they're dragging them one at a time.
I'll pick
back
up.
down there.
I'll pick up 2 of them and take them.
Okay, so you go and pick a couple up.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you picked them up, you see the ones nearest to you lurch for it. You're picking them up meant eat them. Meant they were dead. They weren't sleeping. Man, here's food. And they start wagging their tail at you.
Oh, great, now you got more pets.
So you throw it to them?
Yep.
Okay, and others start coming and grab, and they drag the pile off in about 2 or 3 rounds.
Okay.
We're going to have to count it. The whole thing is one noise group, although it is a normal sound here. 1 dice 6.
2.
Okay. Nothing happens. I'll give you 30 experience points for eliminating them efficiently. They might even go out and check the other pile you left out there.
Okay.
You're going to leave it open?
Yep.
Okay. He shows up after a while. What are you guys doing?
Making sure no one else comes out to surprise.
Well, you then make the dice 6 roll for that group.
5.
You're good. Nothing else showed up. It seems to
I'll
be
just move this out of the way.
It works.
because it's getting
Yeah.
later. Because it's getting later in the evening. When you guys were showing up here, remember it was getting around 6 p.m.
Bless you.
A lot of people are like, heading towards the evening.
It's coming apart.
So, and then you make it back to them. All of you guys may discuss, as you all get back together, what the plan is. It seems to be a lot are starting to decide it's nighttime.
Well, I asked how many goblins are in there.
7 plus 1.
So 8.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. The plus one's bigger than the 1.
This dude's huge.
He's leader size, definitely. But also you don't know, because a lot of the ones you're seeing, around this place may be bigger, because these are the big boys of the goblins. They've gotten complacent in there. They've lived here so long that no one enters the forest. That they don't even have an alert system up. Maybe it's a trap.
Well, I got a pack of
Oh, I
wards.
forgot.
That, are on my
You're
side.
all supposed to die. Damn it, I keep forgetting to do that right. Oh, damn it, she's got the button for it. I'll have to accept your life. So, what is your guys' action from this location? We will say, just for a purpose of knowing, this area here is like fancy looking, opulent. This looks like probably the jail.
Probably check the jail, see if we can find the. Whoever sent it.
Steven.
Yes. Piotr's brother.
Well,
Well, do you want to head that way? And how do you want to do it?
where's it? You said there was someone hanging from a rope type thing?
More like ropes braided, and he's just.
Hanging in it.
Is he in the doorway or?
Yeah, he's kind of in the doorway of
And
it.
basically, more to help him is the guy is behind there, and there's a net in front of him, weaved out with that moss that grows, and some sticks and stuff they tied to it. They can't drill into the rock, so they can't put bars.
Is it before them or after them?
Over here is where they are. Here's the room in the middle. That's where there's a bunch of guys around playing games.
They're like right.
This way is a different unknown. This is rich. Like there's rugs on the floor. Walls. It's made fancy looking.
Is the guy there?
No.
No, that's him. That's where he got to.
Okay, I have an idea then. I do have
Oh, no, that
iron
is there.
rings.
Oh, shit. You all suck. My dice went away.
Get run away from you.
Get your naked feet away from me. No.
Well, I don't know where it went.
Don't worry about it. I got others.
Oh.
I got other dice. We'll do fine. Which way? You guys want to check down that way where the prison is, or
Yep.
towards the ridge? The prison?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's going front?
Me.
Because walking through here is 1 wide by the time you get through to the next area, unless you're smaller species. The taller will have to duck probably.
I have an idea.
And you. Aren't you quite? How tall are you?
6'7".
How tall are you?
Look.
That's like a physical.
6'9".
Okay, so you're both tall. I was just seeing where were you on that.
I'm 1 inch shorter.
So you both, if you have to run, will need dex rolls not to hit your heads. Who's going first? Ado?
Yep, because I have an idea.
Okay, Ado wants to have an idea. You enter the room. The table full of goblins and a much butcher-looking goblin look over at you a bit and wait to see what you're going to do.
I'm going to charge up 3 iron rings and throw them at him.
Go for it. We will say dex roll. 3rd level or higher because you're rolling 3 things at once.
Nope.
What'd you get?
27.
I got a 27.
Okay. Well, I think I know why. Now that I think about it, detail of it. You would have had to charge each and every one of them. So you charged 1 charge, the other 2 just ignored you, and they'll like fall into the room and hit the floor somewhere. Make a 1st level intelligence roll. 2nd level will find both of them. This will count for later though. They're just laying there until then.
42, 45.
Okay, no problem. You'll find the rings easy. But the one you threw, how much damage? What's going on with it?
6th level.
Okay. You just throwing it in the room or at any specific?
At the big bitch.
The big bitch? How'd you know she was female?
He said blush.
Okay. I'll give you that. I'm reading what it's... Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
And has a Karen-style haircut. No.
Oh God.
You're like, kill it now.
Fucking kill the Karen!
Before it gets to the children.
The bitch at the dollar store today.
Oh, God.
Oh, you gotta tell them about that one.
No, it will hurt.
That was just bad.
Probably after this battle, because we might be able to break after those.
Maybe, if you're nice. And die. Are you ready? Okay. Let me check something here. 50. And okay. And what'd you get with it? How many
6th level.
6th level. 60. So
Squeak.
squeak.
No, you're
You're squeaking again.
Oh, sorry. I gotta change this out.
We'll worry about it. We'll take a break. So.
I was just thinking really heavy.
You did not realize.
You hit it,
You're right.
but it survives it. But you've hurt it pretty damn bad. You will stun it this round. You 3. Who's next in line? Speed check. Level 2. Okay. Who's next?
Me.
Speed level 3. Come on, someone blocked away.
Fail.
You blocked away. So, you 3 get involved. You don't get in yet.
I'm the end.
You're ducking your way in there. Make sure you don't hit your head or something. No, I won't. You're not running yet. You haven't had a chance. You're starting to, what, duck my head way more? You bastards! You do this to perfect. You hate elves, don't you?
Probably.
He's like, wait, he's blaming you guys like you're
No,
part
this
of it.
is tall people.
The short people are like, he thinks you guys are part of it.
You pointy-eared hobgoblin.
Careful.
Hey, hobgoblins are special.
Nope. Or a guy.
Oh God.
That's basically what the Uri are like. Like the War Maiden, Ado fucking up and killed. Because she thought he was cute. He doesn't like being cute. He doesn't like having his ass checked. He doesn't tell the statues on him. They learned their lesson though. Okay.
How you doing, boy?
Keep thinking.
You hit it. You damaged it. You three. Or you two. Or you. I guess he threw you, so you two attack. Against it. Against them. They all jump and respond because Ado just came in and threw in explosives. 632?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it written down and circled so I know they were mine. Which is not great. I need 2 more of these. Okay. Damn you! I suck. Times 7. Okay. What was your number again? 632. I got it. 632. What do you got to throw into there?
Working on it.
Since you blocked up the entrance. He's like, can I go? He's stabbing you in the butt with an arrow.
Move it. I went in.
I found a section of
Careful,
magazine I was
those
going to look
traffic
at for magical arrowheads. And see what they have.
Okay.
See if something can be interesting. You guys have a new magical deal with the fairies in it. You saved their island. The portal to a bank. Without this, they can't reach. Which means they have a connection between here and goals, probably. Bastards. No matter where they are. But then they have to do with the fairy market. The pricing increases on specialty gear. I don't have much of a number, so I'm just waiting for dude here. Actually, I don't think I survived it. Let's see.
Probably not. After his score on that, yeah.
She's right that. So if we go with that. Alright. 7. No, they may survive.
202.
That was before we included your number in the game. Okay. I don't think I survived it now. So counting them alone, no. You two killed them all. So we have 45 times 7. 315 points divided by 2. 157 apiece. Now yours is still there. Although he's badly hurt. You and him may face off if you wish. In the same round.
306.
Okay. Let me get his. Like it's gonna make it. Okay. Got my minuses adds. Woo! For this combat round.
Is that mom?
Let's see if I was going to make it yesterday. I said, as soon as I get my doctor's.
Nope. He's dead. He lost the fight with you. You get yourself 112 points. He's a meaty fellow. Probably one of the bigger goblins you run into, except for an actual leader. But he was about the same size as one. Although he seems to have had he didn't have the wealth you'd expect to see with one this big usually. But he did seem to be in charge of these guys. These guys being that you guys are currently in first of all, you guys should all roll a dice 6 or one of you 3 or 4 of you. You're all in the same room now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3.
Okay. Why'd you roll that? You just wanted this to happen, didn't you?
That's the encounter check.
Yep.
Slap.
Roll 2 dice 6, I think. Yeah.
Roll doubles.
No.
6.
Okay.
Really? You and your damn encounter.
Could have been worse. Could have been a 12.
You guys are sitting there in the room, looking around. You see, it looks like there's more than one person trapped behind these spots. One of them yells out in Elven.
Okay.
But not familiar sounding. And he doesn't approach you in a familiar style. It's just the language. Like, from the homeland type thing. Otherwise, you hear Goblin, Hobgoblin, Orkin.
I'm gonna go see who the elf is.
Okay, but at that same time, the doorway you came from is coming someone. You hear the footsteps. They're calling out, "Hey!" and calling out in Goblin, but it's not a Goblin voice. Much deeper. What do you guys do? Here, let's do it this way. I and what you roll. Where's the encounter? 12. 31. If you can beat a speed 31, you can react if you want to just react to this guy before he has a chance to have the jump on it. Otherwise, he will walk around that corner that quick.
So, you do a what?
Speed check. Beating a 31. I think that's what I said, right?
Speed check.
Just to be sure. I'll write it
I'm
down
not
this time.
even gonna try.
5.
The guy's walking into the room that you like blew up. This whole fight had happened.
I'm just gonna go.
You're walking towards the cells.
I'm just gonna keep walking.
Okay.
I didn't hear shit.
Alright, make sure no one's sneaking up behind us.
What'd you get?
I only got 30.
Okay.
40.
So it's you.
I wanted to see if somebody was teaming with me or not.
You are doing this alone. In walks
1.
an Uruk Hunter.
One more.
Yeah.
He's apparently looking for someone he was supposed to meet, and she hasn't shown up.
Shit.
He comes walking in with his mace. You are the only one that gets to respond as he like looks at you guys and just goes off. Because if he ran to you guys, you had to have done this. It's his response. You guys don't belong here. I don't see the person I'm supposed to have, so either she's like left you guys for me, or you killed her. Because I didn't find her.
There's no remains of the walls.
Have you wanted to go check Wolf?
Go check their excrement.
Rolled a 7. So no.
Dice 7.
Basically, he was like, he believes that you are a problem. Straight up, I have a 138. You can beat that, I know that. He's just an Uruk hunter. He's not like an Uruk boss. He's a higher level encounter. He's your encounter anyways. Came out to you anyways. He's only armed with an Uruk dagger. But he does have an Uruk bow. He has more skills in that area. So he's like, comes in, you're like, ah! You were saying? And then we will tell you what you see, and we'll go to break. First roll dice 6 for me.
Oh,
Ado.
6.
Okay.
$192.
192. Ooh. I just should have better armor.
Just fine.
He does. His armor should have been better. He's like,
Off go your toes.
so,
It's another toe to
you
add to the
guys
necklace.
look in there. Through the cell, visible through the bars. Roll UC.
What do you get for that?
Oh, what do you get for that one? 32. Nothing compared to lately. He just takes experience points and leaves the body lying there.
Sooner or later, those.
You're like, God damn it. But if it's silver. Oh.
Check out the body, see if he's got any gold.
Yeah, we'll take a look and see what he's got.
Make a luck roll.
Nah.
42.
42.
No.
Roll 2 dice 6. 11. 110
Silver pieces.
gold.
Wow.
All marked iron ring currency.
110 pieces of gold. Even bad Christmas.
You can always just melt it.
Why's he got more than she had? And what'd she have?
120.
That's right. See? Why does he have more than she had?
He got 110.
Was it 110?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ain't much difference.
I was only 10 gold.
Well, I was also not pointing out the fact that she had a stone on her that gave enhanced strength powers by just owning it. So, now, Dead, you look in there, you see an old woman, and looks like a guy who's he's trying to like pick the door lock with like twigs, but you know he doesn't have any tools in here. And you get in before he gets done getting free, and 6 various like species, but each of them is like not in good health in this room. The main 2 are the healthy ones. Recent drop-offs. The others are like, you can't sell them yet. They're like, you know, not doing well. No one comes out and goes, I'll take the sick ones. I'll take everything but that one, and that one. You're like, well, the last guy said 2. I gotta quit spitting blood.
Okay.
So, they don't even get up off of things. They're like, oh, we're saved. They're like barely awake. They're happy to see that they've been saved, but it's like Charlie Chocolate looking at his parents. Family's lying there on one bed. But the 2 there, older ones.
What's your guys' names?
The old woman, oldest one, says Bashushka. And the one that was picking the door,
Mm-hmm.
he's Tyler. Those are the 2 nearby. None of them fit what you've heard of as described as Stephen, sick or otherwise. Matter of fact, only one of the other ones is human, but you have to check it twice. Because he's like so overgrown airways, like food and stuff.
I go over and ask him his name.
He speaks a dialect that you've never been to, but is definitely human common. Like deeper than any of the clan places you've been to, but could be related to those clans. You guess you've never been to that clan that was the lumberyard.
We need to take them back.
The others are half of them are offering their necks.
Slaves.
A couple others are crawling towards the rings you came in with. Most of them, or half of them that are left, actually it's a little less than half, are still just stay where they are. The 2 main ones, Tyler dies for a ring.
No. I'm not here to turn you into slaves.
But if not you, then who?
We're here to rescue you.
You'll take me home?
Yes.
Okay. How about
You're in there?
the old human? Like she's not even there. She's
Yes.
like,
Everyone.
oh. She's like, I understand you. You know that. She's like, blah, 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 blah. He can't understand what she says. But you understand fully what both of them are saying. The dialect difference is like, night and day though. But the elf guy makes it worse. Tyler makes it worse. She's just an old lady. She doesn't know anything anyways.
How many are in there?
8 total.
8?
6. 3 bad off. 3 movable. And those 2. 3 movable, if you can get them up to their feet, and you move it one area per turn, they can follow. The last 3 are bedbound and have to be carried or something.
You strong enough to carry one?
You guys look around the room. There's the 40. What are you going to do with them once you have them? Are you leaving?
No, we still haven't found the main guy.
We gotta ask them if they've seen Steve.
Oh! Me! I get to talk. It's the old woman. Yes, I had. What of us?
We are going to take you back to where Stephen is from. They will help you return home. If you help us find Stephen first.
I'm not from there either.
Where are you from?
Here. They just didn't like me. But you should take them. They didn't do anything.
So you're from the Petrified Forest.
Nearby here. South of here, actually. It's within walking, if you know where to walk.
You can go home if you want to. But have you seen Stephen?
Yes.
Where is he?
She brings in make a charisma roll.
Oh, 33.
I'll go with you. Are you leaving right now? I'm ready to go. Go with you. I mean, I'm not arguing that.
Help us find the person we were looking for first.
That's
Well,
what she's wanting.
She's looking around. It's like she doesn't even believe that really she's telling you. Then you're just gonna leave her here.
If you help us, we will take you to where you're going.
What was your charisma level roll?
33.
Okay. She walks over towards an edge, someplace, by a duct. She says, okay, I was captured during the Goblin raid on Surecast, along with a young girl. They were brought to Floss lair and put in the cell. Later, they were joined by 5 other prisoners, including Piotr's brother Stefan. The goblins seemed to be under command of one big hobgoblin named Vlad. The hobgoblins and goblins wanted to know where the great map was, but the prisoners they talked to never knew. A few days ago, some goblins wearing iron collars arrived and took the prisoners away to the old ruins at Zitaka, pronounced Zitaka, where old Skinny Legs would get some answers from them. Babashka, scrawny old woman, who'd only showed up down, was left behind. Would only slow them down. Dry mouth. Drink some of your frozen iced tea. I got this. So, that's what she tells you. Questions? Kind of question, you
Let's
know.
do break.
Okay. That's last year. Break time! Ow. Let me adjust this actually. No, set up for that yet. Okay.
Waiting on him?
Now it's actually the same sound level, so let's see what I can find.
Adjusting it.
Adjust it. Just don't sit on it.
Wow.
Where the control went? Right there. Side chair. That's not the question. Come here, you. We won't come out soon.
Yeah, she's already out.
She has a sound level change. Let me find something to put on for the humans to listen to. Ah, Guido. The internet humans.
I'm just trying to.
Then we'll go out. Yep. It'll be your turn.
And I just asked Lynette if she wanted to be part of Sunday game.
Okay. What'd she say?
She hasn't answered back yet. But of course, she is kind of she's kind of in and out of grogginess.
She's in and out of driving.
Yep.
What's taking me so long? You high? Or is it just me? You heard something? Okay. Rearranging chairs.
Yep.
Understand.
So I quit pissing people off.
I'm just trying to find music or Guido. Okay. They otherwise don't know if it's a dead image or what.
What's up? No, this way. Fun with the rain out there.
Not ready about that.
I don't want to quit, period. I had enough rain for the last 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to talk to you about something.
Oh God.
What you need, bro?
Thursday game around. Are you wanting to join?
I'm thinking of
Okay, because all we would have to do, I can just
Come on,
do a
Guido.
mock setup for the character, and then all you'd have to do is just roll the dice.
Guido, go get your treats. Guido.
What were you thinking?
I haven't even thought
Did you
of
just
it.
bop Guido? No.
Which one? Still be an elf, or would you want to be something else?
I just do what I usually do with her.
Got a little bit of everything.
Everything. He's a fighter.
All fighter.
Well, you get the options of barbarian, druid, cleric, fighter, rogue,
No, that actually feels good.
sorcerer, wizard,
No.
another elf. You can either be a drow elf, desert elf,
What?
woodland elf.
There you are. Yep.
Well then I'd bring over the laptop, go to Heroes Lab, use the character sheets of platform. So you're gonna ask whatever you go with. You can even make it where you have your. Sorry.
Because whenever she
I do that all the time.
Because we can give you whatever race you go with, and give them their favorite class
Okay.
for that race.
We'll work on it.
There we go. Okay. Almost fell over. Oh.
That would have been cool.
No, my foot did that slide thing. It's soft on the linoleum too sometimes. Okay. That's her story. She's fine with leaving this place. She just wants to be sure that these people aren't being left here.
Oh no, they're not being left.
They're not criminals.
We're not leaving
They're
anybody
just
else
unwanted.
behind.
They'd prefer to die outside if they had to.
Well, the path is technically clear.
But they could get caught and brought back.
That's not what I'm thinking. We got a couple wolves that we could probably eat.
You can't glitch over mortars. Come on. Just tell them, just ask them not to eat the ones that are moving. Don't pick them up.
Wishful thinking.
Well, are they small real people or?
Mostly. But some are actually, there's one gnome. That's one of the unmoving. He's not so hard to deal with. Tie him to your back. Put him in his backpack. I wouldn't put him in a fanny pack.
So we need to know which ones are able to walk and ones aren't.
We know the ones that are in the beds that cannot walk.
One of the ones that cannot
What are
move
they?
is an ogre. The other one is a humanoid, like, could be just another dark elf. So that's 2 dark elves. Team total.
We just leave women here and, you know, even trade.
Well, somebody does have medic.
Yeah, I can medic some of them and see what I can do for them.
Go ahead, make a medic roll. It's also going to have a charisma effect. Because you guys are actually helping.
Can't use the hatchet because I already used that once.
So doing a total of...
Just tell me what level you got.
3rd level.
Okay, that's what I need to know. 3 of them laying down. Well, basically, you end up level of bandaging any like obvious wounds, cleaning some, but you kind of help out a bit with the general charisma feel about it. But the big question still is, they're questioning they should just leave, or should they like follow you guys, or you know what's safest. They generally kind of confused as to like what to do.
If they follow us...
They've been thrown from many slaves. They've got like shock syndrome.
Yeah, but if they follow us,
Like that.
they're going to be
In more trouble.
in more trouble. It'd be better for them to leave. Just leave.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Didn't the old lady want to go to the ruins, or did she just want out of there?
She can actually, well, she kind of like misled the story a bit about who she was. Until she was supposed to leave, so she had to be convinced to give you a tale. But she was actually captured during a raid at Chirakas, which is one of the southern homes. So since she was heading there, you'd assume she knew someone there. She could have been from some one of the outlying areas trying to escape danger by heading into the bigger town. Common thing you see among families that have any ability to do so. But apparently, these people mostly got plucked off here and there on trade routes. And they took all the goods and the people. They sold people.
Well, I was thinking.
They bought them here. You're thinking.
How
If
about?
you're here, then there should be a large store of resources.
Mhm. I could change into the dragon, fly majority of them back to Piedro. And then whoever wants to escort her to where she was going, I can make my way to where you guys are at.
Well, I'll take the lady where she needs to go.
Well, you guys could. Are you talking about splitting into two sides?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll say team one. One is continuing. Team two is going to save lives. So, which is which group?
I'm 2.
I'm number 1.
He always has to disagree with you. No. Next.
I can join Team 2 this time.
You're like just, I don't feel one way or the other. 2 is Blake. No, not Blake.
Darwar!
Darwar. God damn it. I tried not to do that. I tried really hard.
And failed.
Yes, I did that time. Okay. Also running out of space to be able to write and see it easy. Okay, so team 1, which is just you.
And her.
No, she's on team 2.
No, the old lady?
The old lady, yeah. She's with you, so is that that drow.
The drugger.
The thief.
Mm-hmm.
And the old lady. As well as 6 miscellaneous species. Well, if they're all heading out, right?
Who am I taking?
That way?
Yeah.
You 3. You 3 are continuing on. Or no, saving life. The other way around. God damn it. Fox is continuing on.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Which way do you wish to go?
You go one time,
This
we
way?
take the other.
This way. The other group is going this way.
I asked the lady if she knows the way out.
The way they're going.
We'll fall out, and then go the direction where you need to go.
Oh, boy.
Swap me and him. He's wanting to save lives. I'll continue.
Put Mountain on team 1.
And Darwar.
Oh shit! This is gonna get ugly.
Sorry, the blind bastard died. No, we don't want to go into it.
But he wants to save lives,
Ado
apparently.
leaves everyone out.
All I have to do is turn dragon.
All you gotta do is
back.
roll 3 die 6.
6, 2, 2.
6 to a 2. My number is 3.
Too bad.
So you get out. No encounter. Nothing was coming your way. But it does take you a while for everyone to get out. So, you 3. There's 2 directions. She tells you. Because, no wait, she went with you.
Yeah.
No? She stayed with you guys?
Yes.
Just to help out?
We're taking her
Okay.
where Steven is at.
Stefan.
Stefan. Sorry.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know.
We're trying to save Stefan.
No, it is Steven.
He keeps saying Stefan.
Yes, he does.
Yes, I do. It changes words in the module.
But it is Steven.
Yes.
Okay.
The higher ups,
We will leave Stefan.
the higher up people call him Stefan. But when the commoner's talking, he's just called Stephen. He himself called himself Stephen.
My mom tried carrying my stuff in earlier today.
What? What are you babbling? Your mom's causing problems.
What? She saw my video.
Stefan over at Google.
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
That
Hey.
is priceless.
She tells you that way leads to a barracks area where most here sleep at one time or another. You go back the other way, this way, is actually King Colossus' throne room,
Okay.
which means him and some of his biggest men are in there. But the throne room is also his bedroom.
We're gonna have fun here.
They're all basically preparing for night. So, as it is right now, you are the late night encounter rolling around in their land.
I just want to
Just the
get
three of you.
Let's
You
go
want to get
the
out?
King.
You want to get out? We'll follow the other group.
Which other group is about to fly off?
Oh, we just need to get out of there and get her and go get Steve.
That's because that's in here is where he is.
Oh, he's in there?
No,
Somewhere.
Stephen, I don't know where Xanthar is. But maybe they do.
Okay.
We still need to collect information.
Because
Alright.
I don't know. The place they're talking about is mythical. I don't know where it is. But that's where they said. It's like if someone said in a discussion, go to El Dorado.
Okay.
That's the level as they see it as.
I only got part of some. That's
No,
yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah.
She sounds kind of like a crazy old lady at times.
Okay.
But-
Like him?
But a lot of the information she has is from another society. She's grown up Iron Ring as a child. This has been a generational thing. She is of what she would see as upper class. So, you know, it's nice of her to work with you guys.
Yeah. All right. So how many are in there?
None.
Which place you're talking about?
Where we got his?
That place?
Yeah.
That place is...
The dining area, the fancy one.
Yeah. His bedroom.
Throne.
Yeah.
I thought that was the area where all the goblins that were eating. Female goblins that were eating. You goblins, we brought a virgin sacrifice.
Oh, we don't have one. They're goblins. They all look at each other. You know what they say about goblins.
Sloppy seconds.
Yes. That's someone you truly love. First time it's because someone thought they loved you. Yeah, geez, yeah. Okay. There could be up to 10. Up to 10 who could fight. Besides him. He tends to have 5 bodyguards and 5 bodyguards for those guys.
So the bodyguards have bodyguards?
Yeah. It's a status thing. Do you want to play A drow thief. No, remember the drow thief that was with the people that disappeared? No.
Oh, let's go.
You want to go jump him? Who? The three of you. You're using stealth, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. You make a stealth roll.
Reminds me of the night with Alexia and the whole group.
29.
Oh. 29. Second level. Now, that's going to give you, and you, need a second level saving roll on your luck to follow him. Because he's the one that knows what he's doing. You guys get there, it's called luck.
He makes it.
Our luck.
Yes.
34.
46.
Okay. Luckily, following him, you guys successfully get to a point. You guys can look in the room and initiate combat or not. What you are looking at is those guards and him. He, though, he is probably not of the same type of goblin as the rest of these people. He looks almost hobgoblin, but twice as wide. He's like a fat hobgoblin that's living with them, as if he's one of them.
All I have to say, Devin, is Bobbit and Marshall.
Oh, yeah.
And their goblins.
Well, you know, everyone of them was trying to rape people. It was a very active time period in those goblins' lives, I think. They're like, you guys are feeling randy. We'll let you go adventure. So, you got out fine. You guys, you want to sneak in and attack them?
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll combat dice. But, you both will need to, if you attack, well, except for him, you need a first level stealth check. You guys need second level luck checks to initiate this attack without me waking up at all.
44.
27.
Okay,
31.
go ahead, roll your damage then. First round, no response.
My damage would be 606.
Damn. Well, I'm going to personally take that as killing maybe one. BAM! You know, get like see 6 people's heads next to you. Pop.
231.
Because there were only 10 total. Now what?
231.
Never.
And what did you get?
Working on it.
Oh, sure you are. It takes you forever.
Don't worry, it takes me time to get that.
But he's worth it once he gets there, huh?
No.
That's not very nice. Any piece of this show can end up on the internet forever. So hearing pieces, come on. Make us popular, we don't care. No copyright question.
We were popular. We wouldn't think you in the first place.
My emblem, I think, appears in the corner.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you, YouTube.
So, Devin,
Yes.
you ready to wake up at 7:30 in the morning?
And do what? Are we gonna dance again? Dance revolution?
Nope.
Where am I
That's
taking you? I'm taking you to that place that we drove that
The
one time.
Northwest Energy Clinic, or Injury Clinic.
Yeah. And then come back and wait by the phone
Mm,
because I'll have to come back and
for
get
up
you.
to 2 to 3 hours.
Yep. Yeah, I am.
The only reason why I'm getting up at 7:30 is to take a shower and make sure I'm awake enough for the torch I need to go through.
Force yourself in there, collapse in there, spray you down with water. I get this number, we can get a lot done here.
207.
Well, why didn't you tell me earlier?
Because I just got it.
Oh, okay. So, if I took 1,044, is your total attack, and divided it amongst 58 times 10. Yep, that's what I thought. Pure mass of your guys as being a dicks. You guys slaughter them in their sleep. The only one left is the king, who's up on the pedestaled bed. You can't see him though. It's got tapestries down around it. But it's quite obvious what it is. What do you guys wish to do? You just attack the bed?
Yeah. Unfortunately, our sneaky stealth attacky is currently flying through the armor.
What?
One.
Which one?
Okay. I'm done with after my appointments.
Well, as you guys approached him, you all need to make a second level speed check to ignore his attempt to fool you guys and get a jump on you.
29.
Damn it. There's one there.
31.
Okay. What are you rolling?
What question?
I make it.
Okay. They just threw you guys for the fun of it. Okay. You guys succeeded. You guys may now pummel this poor bastard.
622.
His defense was taken down and he only had 56 times 2, 112. So he died. But because of his level, he gets 10 points, or times 10, divided by 4.
3.
What's this? Okay.
She's not there.
Times 4 divided by 3 is 374 points apiece that was in that final jump on this guy.
So, he's alive,
No,
the king.
He's dead.
he's dead.
Oh, you killed him?
They
Yeah.
killed him.
Why do you think he was handing out XP?
Oh, I was talking on the other guys.
Oh, no, the first ones were killed.
Okay.
And for those ones, I didn't give you guys experience, did I?
No.
No, he didn't.
Okay, just want to be sure. Divided by, was that by 3 too also, right?
Yes.
They're worth 186 or 187 total.
Well, Amanda reads the chat later. She's gonna be pissed.
Boy, rank can sure help your experience points. Kill leaders only.
Yeah, well, she welcomed to you, so it has no real reason for one having to be a bitch. So.
Everyone
No, that's what she's gonna do.
that is in this room, make a luck roll.
What?
34.
Okay.
44.
33.
Well, I think you guys nailed everything. The walls, very old and tattered. Better ones are worth 250 gold pieces if you guys want to take them.
I'll take it. 250.
Yeah. Under the seat of the stone throne is his treasure.
Look at
500 gold pieces.
100 gold.
A broken crest and 1 gem.
I'll take the gem and take the broken crest too.
There's also a potion.
No, alright.
Alright, so the broken crest.
I'll take the potion.
Broken crest. If sold with all the gem parts, it's 250 gold.
What's the potion?
Delusion.
Illusionment?
Yep.
Oh no, we've all become disillusioned with life.
Yeah.
It's to make you see the real world.
It's
They're gonna
definitely
be like
take that
green
every day.
lines. And the last thing he has on the wall is a shield.
Fine.
Say we need a shield, about a night shield.
I didn't bring mine with me, so I'll take the shield.
What kind of defense?
Huh?
What kind of defense?
What kind of defense?
Yeah.
Well, make a wizardry check to notice something special about it.
$39.
I just know if I leave this drink here, I'll spill it because it's so tall. 39. You see it has a shimmer. Like, there's something magical to it.
You know what the hell? I'll pop it in and have it replaced later.
Roll 2d6.
7.
Okay, it is a plus 7-point shield.
Cool.
Of night shield. So whatever a night shield is, plus 7 points.
Cool.
Just like in a textbook, I could check. But it does have a bit better defense than a non-one, which actually also can help versus magic, having a shield. Because it can be used. And it can reduce by 5 dice at least the attack against it because of the plus 5. So what'd you roll?
Plus 7.
Plus 7. So up to 7 points on top of it. Which can actually, with some magical attacks, can negate them before they get to you. So they have additional absorption ability. It's a vibranium shield! That's what you guys find in this room. And this is just a single room. Because it goes only so far, clips over to his room, personal. And a little, like, curtain. Isn't that nice? I didn't mean it to have, like, small penis shape. At you, Bill. At you.
Yeah,
That's what you guys find. You've killed the goblin, or the... You think he's supposed to be the Goblin King. He looks like the tapestry on the wall that he's wrapping up.
Hey, good story.
Yeah. Besides, it's tapestries everyone's been after. What if they had it? They're dumb. They're goblins. They don't know.
A shield may be part of what we're looking for.
maybe.
Well, who has it? Yeah.
I'm afraid the shield is bigger than him.
A night shield?
Yeah. To be fair, I have a strength of 31. That's not really a big issue.
I know, but I'm
No,
saying it's probably bigger than you.
it's not a tower shield. Tower shield can be a little big for you to carry around. It's good. It's
It'll make a good sled when I need to go to my helmets a little quickly.
I saw Willow Jimmy. Okay. The other way. Do you guys want to go back and check, or do you head out from here?
Let's go back and check.
Which way back where we killed everybody?
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like this was part of the cave, right?
Who's leading? That is actually part of like a series of cells.
Okay, that's what I was wanting to check. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll head here.
This one here heads to a bunch of words. Just ignore them. To a big like betting chamber. And I got all the erasers. You're screwed.
Windex.
Oh, I can get it later.
Oh, nice.
You guys head this way. That is a betting chamber. Everyone, make a luck roll. Luck can be substituted with stealth
48.
with a +1 level advantage.
48.
48.
34.
31.
Okay. You're all good now? Room is unoccupied. Contains piles of coarse bedding. A circular door set into the end of the tunnel, like bridge supports. Bear a crude painting of a split skull, which also has a tapestry of the great King Floss on the wall. Like the one you just killed. And from here, there's another passage. But you hear water from. You look down it. It looks like concrete around, but there's an opening at crawl space. About 2.5 feet. So if you're going to top that, you gotta still duck a little bit.
Well, not him.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of us.
Everywhere. We're over 3 feet tall, dude.
Still down on the ground.
So we're gonna have to get on our hands and knees together.
Yeah.
Granted, you gotta like flop around like a fish through the space, but we gotta crawl too. It's very uncomfortable on our backs.
Yeah. Crawl in there. It's going
Might
up.
as well go.
You go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
What you find is who's first?
Me.
Roll a 6.
Gotcha.
4.
Okay. What you find is it is a hollow log from the inside, from the petrified floor. And it's crossing over some water you can hear and see through little gaps underneath you. Continue on through.
Yep.
Okay. The chamber looking down through here, like through the veins of the mess. Chamber for you seems better appointed than the others you have found. For one thing, there is tinder, and there's also a wooden furniture and a table, some chairs, a few beds. Then you need an intuition check.
Nah.
Everyone.
Okay, that time I was on off.
25 for me. On intuition.
Okay, that was the rest of you. So I guess just you two. Each one.
So you got
Intuition.
what? Intuition.
23.
Intuition.
Oh.
38.
Splashed my glasses. 38.
What was that? You do cuss slogan?
Well, you know, from dropping it. Ah. I can't handle that. I give you straws, man. I need sippy cups.
And yes, that has been caught on camera.
I can only drink through sippy cups anymore.
No.
Somebody's sticking their head out of piles of this garbage. Best described as human-sized or larger ferrets looking at you guys like you don't belong here.
Joy.
Can we look any way out of there?
Only back where you came from. To that, you just need a first level speed roll to run away.
9, 30, 32.
32
30.
and 30. So you guys run out?
Yeah.
You're back out of the hole?
Yeah.
How about you?
Speed check.
Alright, but yeah, first level speed. You can run out, or you can stand your ground.
Even with only one die, I'll make it.
Well, that's the other one's a 1 or a 2.
No,
you know,
it
that's
wasn't.
racing. Well then, you're all good. None of them seem to approach you. Basically, you're not where they are. Then you saw, stuck your heads in, and backed out. That's what's in front of you. But on the far side of the room, you saw some other movement. And on the wall is a banner of the Iron Ring, but has Vlax's image on it.
Wow, he's narcissistic.
Yes. He's one of the greatest goblins there is.
Didn't we just kill him?
No, this is the priest of this tribe. He's actually a member of the Iron Ring. Of their military. He's your own mom. So this is his chamber out right here. Do you guys wish to proceed or back out?
Proceed.
Proceed.
Like, ooh, he's a good target. Okay. Both you roll a die 6.
Even all three of us?
All 3 of you, yeah.
6.
Something I forgot about him.
2. You encountered fucking bitch.
Who's talking?
Roll 2 die 6.
I'm the only one who hasn't done that
Well.
today. No, you haven't yet. Those two have done it.
I have.
Now you've jinxed yourself, man.
I probably will next.
Boom! Ugh. Interesting. You guys come in. You go moving in, and then jumps up out of nowhere, due to encounter, is a gigantic troll. He's like part of the wall. Comes, blocks you off. Kind of charges forward on all fours like a gorilla.
Hey, yo, stop!
Because I can speak troll.
Well then, make a roll.
Okay.
We will say level 7.
Troll.
You don't speak it.
No. Yeah, dude.
That's troll-ish.
No, that actually, it's kind of like a derelict of.
Fair authorization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One's more official.
So,
Trollish is more official. The language of the well-to-do trolls.
64.
You guys ran to an island then, didn't you?
yeah.
64. Okay. $64? Is that it?
Yep. You said 61.
It's 64.
So. Then you respond before he does.
Tell him
You.
to stop.
Tell him to stop.
Yep, first.
So now that you've established you can speak the language, now you need a 7th level charisma roll to have him abide you. The other was yours trollish or troll?
Troll.
Ooh, the gutter language.
What was that sound? I heard you've been talking smack, and I've been taking
Taekwondo
classes in the back of the
Walmart.
Walmart parking lot, so you better stop.
76.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't know yet. I'm thinking I might just go, dude, do you really want to take on the DPS guy here? With one smite of his mighty weapon, you will no longer have a penis.
I'm glad I didn't take a drink yet.
You should have waited a second.
I was trying to type it, but
He,
Not quick enough.
this troll kind of
You would have worn it.
engulfed you with his claw,
Somebody else.
with his left and right, looking down at you. Like, what? Looking at you, kind of half, like, confused.
yes, I can speak your language.
While the rest of you doing is he's talking to it.
Preparing in case he does something like I don't know if I can mate with him.
The bad effects of your charisma roll.
At least it's not a backward.
Why are you here?
Exploring. I wanted to get a better look at whatever's in here.
Are you supposed to be here?
I know he's not.
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Take care of business.
We're sent in here to look, just to explore and look around.
No one stopped us, so we figured we could keep going.
That no one stopped us.
Okay, how did that troll get in there if we could barely get in?
He was half the wall. He was in. The place is twice as big now. He was half the space. He was animated from the earth. A magical creature, basically.
Okay.
Even more so than some of the weird things you deal with. What are you looking to find?
A friend of ours that was lost. I kind of described him to him.
Well, further on are the undead.
What
And
are
everything beyond there is that which was left when Black left. And it is nothing alive. We came for that.
we?
Yes.
What is it that he left?
We don't know. That's why we are hoping, since he is gone now. He has fled. This is his throne room. What's left is whoever first claims it.
There's a tapestry in here, right? Later to DM.
No.
Okay.
Nope. Not like that. That was taken to Thor. Same place Stephen was.
Alright, just double checking. Well, I can talk with my companions, and we could probably just leave you alone and let you do whatever you want in here.
It would be a lot easier that way.
Let me talk to them real quick.
Okay.
I look at the both of you and tell you I think we should just leave. Let him have at anything.
I'm out of here.
Are you with us?
Okay.
Are you leaving with us?
Yeah.
Alright.
You all back out. Dice 6 roll for each of you.
And then as I leave, I say, sorry for the inconvenience.
4.
6.
Okay, all good. You guys get out. After killing the leader,
Yeah.
if they're right, Blackfoot sounds like he took off. He's the guy who was in charge of the bats. So, he's actually a shaman. A Goblin shaman. But he saw that you guys were coming.
What's wrong, Mike?
As you guys get back, kind of something's up. It's getting late. What time is it?
10:28.
It's getting later, so kind of give a good point. You guys get back to either what? The Iron Palace or Iron Fort, or which is more just your guys's, or you head to one of the other clan homes nearby.
Let's head to the Iron 4. We can meet up with this one.
Okay. Ado, do you bring everyone back there? You have some medical there, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone gets a bonus 500 for this section. Now, next stage is you guys don't know where this place is that he was taken to. You hear various different stories.
Yep.
So everyone make an intelligence roll. Yeah. Actually, no, it's intelligence for you.
Intelligence.
Yes.
23.
45.
Mine's intuition, that's intelligence.
Yes.
So I gotta do which one?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay, 29. 31, 36.
Okay. What'd you get?
43.
28.
28.
23.
23. Okay.
Fifteen 72.
Hi. No one knows of your contacts and your people exactly where this place is. But anyone that got at least a 5th level, so 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Just you? And you? Oh, I was just reading. This is level 4.
16.
14, 16.
You guys hear someone say that you might as well ask, and they mention a mythical creature that knows everything about this land and was here before the humans were here.
Oh, God.
He's known as Loshag. He's also, if you guys, which made the roll, is the centaur that chased horse. He's like lord of horses and all
I know
that.
exactly who you're talking about.
They're saying like, oh, maybe he's so old he knows. Like, you know, he's too old. I mean, he doesn't exist. You're saying, of course, he does. Can you talk to him?
Yes.
Holy shit. Devin, when do I, what's level 11?
11?
Yeah.
I don't know what it goes to.
I still have over 7,000 to go.
I still gotta I'm just
It's
shy
either
over 9,000.
140, which is where you were at, or is it way above?
Way above.
Way above?
I'm at.
So I'm not sure which direction for a second.
I'm at
I have the old
110.
chart. What?
I'm at 110.
110? Yeah, it's at 140. 110? So you were at 100,000.
30,000.
140,000 for the next level, 200,000 after that.
Shit.
4,000.
Huh?
I got just picked up almost. I got a lot to pick up on it because I lost all. Because I missed a few arrows and stuff onto it.
Sessions.
Yeah, I missed a few things here and there.
So,
I got a long ways to go.
What's your number?
I don't
Your
know.
XP.
do you have a clue on how you would contact him?
Yeah.
How would Ado contact him?
I speak equine.
So you talk to the horses?
Yeah.
The horses you don't ride? That's usually a bonus. Make a charisma roll. We'll be done soon.
Really,
I
Devin?
put stuff away. Did I? Yeah, I did put stuff away. Did put stuff away.
Did I get my, I'll give you a moment.
No.
For last week.
You can have shit. It's not over.
41.
41?
When I tapped
Okay.
26 and 92.
Never so far.
Basically, to shorthand it,
2692.
he will need to discuss with you
26.
about a problem he has. After finding out you're not riding horses, gives a +2 bonus. He's nice to see that you've been moving under your own power and not enslaving the animals as some of the others of your same species do. But we have our own problem. Our current land is being hunted by some wolves. And if you can deal with our problem, I will tell you where this place is,
Okay.
which is more than they have. They have
And
a
that
map.
just reminded me. I didn't give out experience points for last week.
Okay. And
Good thing I asked.
it's left at that.
So we're gonna take care of a wolf problem so we can find
His
out.
problem they're having. His horses are having. So
Oh God.
and you take care of that problem, and he will help you with your problem. This will probably be the last thing for this group before we go to the new group, which is the youngest group, on a mission of hunting down the survivors of the first Goblin
Phil,
Blood Company War.
26 points from last week.
26. Okay. Didn't get much more on 26.
Good thing I asked, right?
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
And I just got closer.
So did I.
So I think this is the best point, I think, to leave it.
Yeah.
We can finish along our last little mathematics all on our own. So, if you like, subscribe. Ow.
About over.
Am I stepping on a dice?
Yes.
I
Yours.
thought so. It's like, ow, that hurt.
I thought you couldn't feel your feet.
No, that's why I was like so fucking weird. I'm stepping down and it's like, what the hell's wrong?
You were feeling it.
Well, I felt like the pressure of something invisible.
That's how much I got left.
Okay. Whee! Okay, Guido, what are you watching for?
I'm 29,000 points away from being a level 11.
Nice. Yeah, good thing I remembered that. I was like, wait a minute. We didn't get the points because we all just.
It was a bad day.
It was a good day starting out, and then it turned sour.